I knew they did it with wood and plastic and stuff like that, but Louisville is recycling their city, taking a lot of its old parts and renewing them, so what was old is becoming new again in a place they call NuLu. I think this is the entrance to that courtyard. It is. Oh, this is so cool. Gonna have to check this out sometime when we've got more time.
Make sure when you come down into the NuLu district that you look for the NuLu marketplace. You'll never see it. What we just showed you that's way back the alleys, you will not know it's there unless you look for the NuLu marketplace. You get back in here and you don't even know you're in Louisville. It's a very cool place to go and sit, get away from the sound of downtown, feel like you're in another city.
What you're gonna find in NuLu for the most part are restaurants, coffee shops, and just cool places to hang out.
The word NuLu is short for New Louisville. Market Street in Louisville, Kentucky is where you'll find NuLu. But like a lot of the historic districts across our country, it took a major hit in the 60s and 70s. And with the rise of the suburban commercial shopping centers, it really got hit hard. In other words, Louisville has a great history. And instead of losing that great history that we had before the hit, they decided to reinvent it.
This is one of those scooters that you can rent and just drive around the town, and then you just park it when you're done. I don't know how to put the quarters in, but I'm gonna see if I can get this thing going. Or not. This means to unlock and ride it.
Unlock and ride.
Why don't you unlock and ride it?
The thing of it is, I think whoever has it is in this bar over here.
They just got tired of unlocking it and riding it, I guess. I don't know. Amazing to think how many people are actually living in these places now. All these lofts and super things and things like this. This, by the way, is for sale and it is huge. And would it look good if we revamped it? Man, oh man, look at that. Can you imagine how tall those ceilings are up there? Don't look now, but here comes the party bus, man. Or the party pedal thing. If you guys have taken the off-ramp anytime at all, you know that we are crazy about architecture. And this area, NuLu in Louisville, will blow your mind. All kinds of eclectic shops. Love this one, Louisville. Okay, scooters are talking to us.
It's ready for you.
It's ready for us. Listen to it, hang on.
Please unlock and ride.
I would if I wasn't so creeped out. Somebody just graduated and she's speeding away on a scooter.
Oh, that's too cool.
Was that a secret alleyway?
There's a door back there.
There's a doorway back there. It's very dark. There's a door back there. Kind of mysterious, doesn't it? We are coming up on the place that we love. We haven't eaten here yet. It's a restaurant, but we're going to. This is it.
It is. I have heard so much about this place. It's a Cuban restaurant. We have some great Cuban restaurants in Louisville and right across the river. This is supposed to be the best one.
La Boguita. I think that means a cigar. Not quite sure, I don't speak Cuban that well. As you can tell, this video is mainly about a part of Louisville that is very, very cool that they are recycling, repurposing, and I am so glad to see it. And it's amazing to see what they've come up with to repurpose the places, like a macaron bar? Okay, I'm not that cool. Oh, macaroni bar. Just doesn't have a...
Macaroon.
Macaroon. Okay, it's the Magdaddy.
It's a cookie.
Which sounds really good right now.
They are really good. They come with you. They deliver them special, kind of like instead of flowers.
Stop it.
They deliver macaroon
Stop it.
cookies.
I want a cookie now.
Looks like a tree.
I just want a cookie now. There she goes, shopping, even when it's closed. It's closed. Can't shop. You're done. Yeah. Sorry, credit card safe for another day. Check out this container area. It looks like a bar. Not quite sure what it is. I don't think it's a restaurant though, but it's very cool. We've had some cool ways to spend our Sunday afternoons. This is probably one of the coolest ones. And I kind of feel cool being down here because this is where all the cool people hang out. Do I look cool?
Sure.
Thanks. She's my wife. She loves me. Buff City Soap. So do you have to be buff to shop there?
We have a lot of churches in Louisville. We always have. They're very, very old. This one is getting a facelift, and I just really hope that it's being facelifted to become and still and stay a church.
Uh-oh. There it is. Well, okay, we were hoping. This is a giant mint julep. Oh, this is cool. Big old drink. Kind of feels like you're on Route 66, but these arrows don't point to anything. They don't say they're going anywhere, but it's kind of awesome. Look at this. All these shops just right together. Redone, repurposed. Architecture from the 20s and 30s that just goes on and on. Here's where you come to get juiced. Here's a story about this candy company. This is, if you have ever heard of Majescas, they are the ones, I believe, that created them. If I'm not wrong, I'll double check that though. Ooh, it's hard to come to a candy anything and not want a bunch of them. I've always called her my angel. You look good. Wow, look at this building. Oh man.
We don't know what this building's going to be. It has been here for a very long time. It used to be one of the biggest antique places, and if you look, I'll try and see if I can get all of it. It had the most amazing stuff. Larger than life of anything you had ever wanted, plus some of the oldest antiques that I had ever seen.
Still a friendly place. Turn knob, then push. It's NuLu now, but you grew up here. How's it changed since you were a kid?
Oh wow, I don't know, this was downtown for me. I mean, this whole area, it went through a phase where it was really kind of scary, but back when I was a kid, this was just downtown Louisville.
Did it look this good though?
No, it didn't look this good, but the buildings were still the same and a lot of people lived in them. A lot of these used to be homes, so they've turned homes into businesses. Can you imagine having those lights at the end of your stair steps? I don't know if you can tell it, they are humongous.
Massive.
Of course, the building is pretty cool. Okay, there is the name of the school. It was the NuLu School. I have no idea. I've lived here all my life. I don't know what that school was.
We found a dark alleyway that's not so dark. It's actually kind of cool. Wow, lit up. West 6th, NuLu. I'm thinking it's probably a nightclub. Look at the bar in the back too. And what would a cool section of town be without artwork? And it's labeled NuLu up at the top. And the history just goes on and on. This old iron gate from the 20s, the old alleyway.
I don't know if you all have this where you live, but when you find a turquoise park bench or a picnic table,
you gotta sit down on.
You gotta sit down on it. It's the sign of welcome. Now, I think there was a book written about the turquoise picnic table.
I don't know.
So we're sitting.
We're sitting.
Because it's been a long day.
And we want to thank you guys for coming along on this adventure to discover the old part of Louisville that's becoming new again, NuLu. Thanks guys. If you would subscribe and give us a like on this video, we'd appreciate it.
I hope you enjoy it. This is home for me. I love this town.
Don't forget, adventure is as close as the next off-ramp. Somewhere you never thought you'd see Dolly Parton, huh? On a candle? They don't seem to fit, you know? Okay, scooters are talking to us.
It's ready for you.
It's ready for us. Listen to it, hang on.
Please unlock and run.
I would if I wasn't so creeped out.